I'm going to do this. I'm going to go over here so that way you guys can get a full look at the team. And yeah, no. It's a solid team this year. I love that fourth line. Thank God we're not paying Matthew Perreault $17,000 million cajillion dollars anymore. But I'm pretty happy with where this team is right now. And again, adding Ryan O'Reilly last year was a big help. And then, of course, defensively, I still like where we are. We got to see what Heinele can do. And then we still have Ranta and Hellebuck, because of course we do. And to make sure that auto rotates on. But we should have a decent enough team this year. And then, I believe the last thing we did was we took a look at what the line combinations were looking like around the league. Of course, the AI still absolutely sucks. When it comes, I mean, that's just kind of a general statement. But the AI still absolutely sucks when it comes to, you know, actually playing their prospects or anything like that. So it's been interesting. It's been interesting. Let's see how we do this year. Fair enough, Donna. So rebuild. For some reason, the Blues last year decided to sell. They sent Jaden Schwartz to Montreal. And we were able to pick up Ryan O'Reilly. As the Philadelphia Flyers are looking pretty good. 94 offense, 89 defense, 89 goaltending. Not too bad. Not too shabby. Shaq, this is season 3. We have won our division 2 years in a row. I did not optimize our scouts. Damn it. I knew I forgot to do something. Let's see what happens here against Philly. A 7-6 overtime loss to start the year. A 7-6 overtime loss. This should be a fun season. This should be a fun season. Let's optimize this ridiculousness really quickly. Let's optimize this ridiculousness. Go over here. Get you set up in the queue. Krishanders! Oh, Krishanders. You didn't tell me you were ending the stream. That's an entirely different situation. Damn. Thank you, though, Krishanders. I appreciate that. How did the stream go? I only got to see a bit of it, and that was after Deke hosted you. And, I saw something Power Rangers related. Kane, isn't it? Isn't it? Alright, we need a couple of US Wests. US West. Then we're good to go. I gotta start winning some cups here. I gotta live up to the high bar that one Deke Slayer is setting in this very directory. I'm falling behind my reputation. I gotta keep up with it. Did I see the jerseys? Crash? No. I don't think so. I don't believe I did. Pablo, what's going on, buddy? 'Tis good to see you. We need an NLA and the normal Euros. Alright. What do the Dallas Stars look like? Cajun, if you check out the YouTube video that went up today, just check the very end of it, you'll be able to see what Dallas's lineups look like. That Power Rangers game is so shit. That's what I heard, which is why I was surprised to see you playing it. Alright, let's see. We're gonna go with... do we need a rest of World Scout? Nope. Let's go for the Rushki. The Rushka. The Stars look horseshit. I mean, they do have Jacques on their team. Actually, no. The Stars in this actually look pretty good. Stadium Series, Nash. Crash, send them to me on Twitter. I don't think I've seen these. I've heard about them, but I don't think I've seen them. Alright, I need EBL, NLA, DEL. I need another Euro Scout and an SHL Scout. We'll be fine. Yeah, Crash, I'm gonna need to see these. I've heard about them, but I haven't seen them. I haven't seen them. I need to see them. Just open it. Oh, that's right. You were doing the opening today. So I knew they were coming, but I hadn't seen them. Was the deal. That makes sense. Alright, there we go. Our scouting department is pretty much set up. We should be fine. I don't even know what the draft pick situation is after last year. Then again, we're going to wait and see how the players develop that you guys drafted, too, because we did do viewer picks last time, so. 0-2 to start the year. Arvid Holm goes down to an injury. That's not the biggest deal in the world. We got a long way to go. Kyle Connor, injured groin. Fun. Oh, God. March 12th was 89 days ago. It's been less than 100 days of lockdown, but it feels like a million years. I mean, time is relative, but yeah, sure, let's go with that. Oh, Chandler. Fucking 3 goals in 2 games, Chandler Stevenson. You love to see it. What a signing. I mean, he's taking a seat for now, but what are you going to do? Injured groin and fun in the same sentence. I mean, Deke, it depends on how you injured your groin. You know. Injured groin is very nondescript. You know? I mean, I'm sure there's a fun way to injure a groin. Tucker Pullman going on injury is not great. I have seen 2K10 emulated on a PS3 emulator. Davos, that... I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued. Oh boy, that third pairing just really doesn't work. Sammy Niku is not a good fit for this team with this current head coach, even though this team's pretty much optimized. So, it's a bit weird. 6-1, not a great start to the season. Turn it around, boys, or we're making changes. 2K10 fans here. I mean, it's amazing how I guess converted a lot of people into 2K10 fans, or those who were already 2K10 fans who were like, fuck yeah, the game got more attention. Which, hey, fair play. I mean, I'm pretty sure the 2K10 video is still my most viewed video of all time. I think it is. Volcom, what's going on, by the way? It's been a while. 9-8-3. Ugh. Hold on, let me see. My channel. Videos. Most popular. Oh, yeah. That is by far the most popular video in the history of my channel. Go figure. Go figure. Volcom, I'm doing very well, man. Quite tired right now, but doing quite well. Unlike the Winnipeg Jets, who are 12-12-3. Fantastic! Alright, boys. What's the issue? What's the issue? Is it Hellebuck? It's... Oh, Hellebuck. Wolf, it has been a bit, but I'm glad you're hanging out. When aren't I tired? That's a really good question. Oh, Hellebuck. The Hellebuck. Not doing that well. Morrissey Pionk's not really working. Nothing's really working with this team right now. Did I see the PS5 trailers? I did. Middle of the road conference for me. Just because a lot of the games didn't appeal to me. We need to completely rework this defense. Okay. So Pullman, you're gonna take a seat. We're gonna bring in one Samaniku. Needs more cats. There were so many cats. I wasn't sure what the hell was going on. There were so many cats. Alright, Samaniku. Get into this team, buddy. We're gonna play you with... Nope. I hate to say it, but we have to trade Samaniku. He just doesn't work for this team right now. I don't know what it is, but he just doesn't work with this team. I mean, unless I play him like top pairing, which is fucking insane. But then Heinola doesn't work with Chernak or Pulak. Samaniku, you gotta go. You gots to go. Either that or you're getting sent down. One or the other. But you're getting paid a little bit too much to be sent down. Boy. This head coach that we have, the problem is we need this head coach or we're screwed. As far as I remember, there are no better head coaches out there. So we're pretty much screwed. Pretty much screwed. Yeah, we have an A-grade coach. And Wooly with the 12. You'll love to see it. Thank you, Wooly. How are you? Love you. Thank you for the 12, damn it. Wooly, you're fantastic. Okay. I fire this dude. Fire this dude. We can make this work. Because I could just promote this guy. Hold on, Mr. Kid here. Can you believe it's been a year? I can't believe anything anymore. He's got a 63 team fit. Balanced? How is he a 63 team fit? Doesn't make sense. A+ teaching as well. I mean, I think it makes more sense to get rid of Sammy Niku than it does to get rid of that coach. So, hate to say it. Hate to say it. But, yeah, no, Sammy Niku's in trouble here. He is in trouble. At best, he can be a healthy scratch, but he's going to be off this team. So, Sammy, hate to see it. You're also 25 at this point. You're not going to get much better. Tucker Pullman. Say we leave Tucker Pullman in on this team. He can play with, let's go Morrissey, Pulak, Pionk, Heinola. Yep. Heinola's not a great fit with this coach either. Let's just try this as a setup. I don't have too much faith in it, but we'll see what happens. Top pair or top lines doing what? Ooh. Okay, little, ooh. So, some people need to get their shit together, is what we're learning here. Some people need to get their shit together. This team is just flat out underperforming right now, so we'll see what happens. Oh, boy. We'll sim another month. We're not in the worst spot in the world, but considering we've won back-to-back div titles, you know. Doggo Cam, she's not in the room. She's smart. She doesn't hang out in the room while I'm streaming. Oh, Davos, what did you just send? The old God Games channel? So this is a PS3 emulator with 2K10, but why? Why would you emulate it? I guess just for PC, right? I mean, regardless, that looks awesome. Ah, Cam Dineen. Losing old Cam Dineen to injury. Whatever will I do without Cam Dineen? I don't know what the answer to that is. Boys, if you... Okay, we're just... Yep, okay, yep, nope, this coach has to be fired. We are terrible. Okay, well, you know, we gave the coach a chance, but, you're gone. No simpy. No mercy, no simpy. So the question is whether or not we promote daily or just outright, you know, hires somebody new. But, yeah, no, Brent Kidd, I tried. It's not working. There's no reason for it to not be working, but it's not working. So, you're getting canned. So the question is, who gets promoted and where? Do we just sign a free agent? Or do I promote old Bryant Daly here? And I think the answer is yes, because he's not a very good teacher. So we are going to promote you. I mean, we're going straight like this Mike Babcock style. Like, call up the AHL coach. I should have named him as interim, but it doesn't really matter. You get to be the new AHL head coach, and then I need to find a generalist associate. Not, and I signed Kid for the AHL. Perfect. Except he's gonna want all the fucking money in the world. So, we'll bring on Dale, because every team needs a good Dale. Every team needs a good Dale. I'd go for Kid, but it would take 6.5 years to, give him the max offer that would result in him signing. 6.5 years. So we'll see if Dale accepts that. And now let's see what our team looks like, you know, morale-wise, potential-wise, because there were some players who just weren't a good fit for the last team, or for the last coach. So, yeah, I'll move over here for the moment so nothing really gets cut off. So we lost the +3 on the top line, which sucks. Morrissey and Pulock no longer a great fit for the team. Okay, say we take out Pullman. Crash, duly noted. I'll check in a second. Alright, Sammy's at least somewhat of a fit for this team now? Okay. Boy, Pionk's not a good fit. So that just kind of messed with our defense now, which isn't ideal. I mean, having Pulock and Morrissey, it's not the worst case scenario. I guess I'd rather have Morrissey, Pulock. Then I guess we can go... Ooh. Yeah, we'll go Niku and Pionk, Heine Chernak. And we'll see how that works for the moment. It's not often I've ever fired a head coach mid-season, but here we are. It has caused some very interesting chemistry issues, though, amongst these forwards. I don't really like the way this head coach fits our team either. I gotta be honest. I don't really like the way that this head coach fits this team either. That is not great. Unfortunately, you know, even Patrick Laine being up on the top line isn't tremendous. There's not... I mean, that's not great to have a bunch of even ratings there. And then defensively, you know, it improved the back end of the defense, but it dropped the forwards a little bit. We'll give it a little bit of time to see if it works. But if it doesn't work, we might be firing another head coach. Time will tell. Might as well see if it works, though. It gets Sammy Niku into the lineup. So. It would be good if you get a preview. I mean, yeah, Dunno, clearly. Clearly, it would be extremely helpful if you could get a preview of, like, hey, this is how this coach would fit with this team. But, what are you going to do? Alright, so good. We brought on Savage as our AHL associate coach. Alright, Crash. Don't you call it the Toogie Post, Crash. And Andrew Kopp immediately breaks his nose. Crash, you're not making a dumb enough face. It's saying that I need to make one of those faces an emote. Oh, Crash. Solid jerseys. I'm really jealous of the Nash, but now I mean, I have my, ooh, Tim Heat. I have my, Lundqvist in the same style. I don't have a Nashville jersey yet, so I'm kind of jealous of the, PK. Oh, Tim Heat. Yeah, no, we're not going to be claiming you. Thank you. Oh, God. Alright, Copp's back already. God, we have no bonuses right now with Kopp down to injury. That is rough. That is rough. I don't like the lack of boosts here. I mean, we started to play not real... Hellebuck goes down to a hamstring injury. We're still losing games. We are in crisis right now. We just lost... I'm firing another coach. We're in dead last in this division. What a disaster of a season for the Winnipeg Jets. I am firing my second coach. Daly, get the hell out of here. You are gone. And I pretty much have no choice. I'm going to promote Franzen to the interim status. And now we need a generalist associate coach. Generalist associate coach, which is probably going to be Kidd, fun fact. Let's see if we can hire Brent Kidd. I apparently am not allowed to offer him any kind of money whatsoever. So I highly doubt he accepts. I can guarantee that he's not going to accept. So, Savage, you're going to get promoted. And now, again, I need a generalist associate coach in the AHL. This has been a disaster. What a disaster. So it's either going to be Copeland, Jansevsky, Labrie, Carpentier, Young, McPherson, Romano, Lindsay. I'm kind of looking for a familiar name, like a retired player. Vajaholahi. Wayne. Just as you would expect. First name, Wayne. Saugus, C in teaching. Yikes. Van Allen, A-. Davis, oh my god, the strong chin of the law. Davis, Van Allen. Yes, sir. God damn, look at that jawline. Whew. Good stuff, Davis. Show draft rankings. No, because that's an indication that I'm giving up on the season, which I'm not yet, but I probably will have to soon. Oh, God. We're not giving up yet. Okay, unfortunately, this forward-based coach isn't great. Ooh, God. It's just a shame that first coach didn't work. Because I have yet to be able to find a coach that's a good fit with this team. Wolf, take it easy, buddy. Oh, God. What am I going to do here? Dude, there is... I'll text what's up. We're in such a rough spot right now. It's such a rough spot right now. My God. I have to fire this head coach too. Oh, fuck. Why aren't you keeping track of player schemes and hiring a coach based on that? Number one, for the sake of time. For the sake of time. That's why. Alright, Mr. Franzen. I hate to tell you, but you're being fired too. And Mr. La Liberté is becoming our new NHL head coach. At least for the moment. Which means I need a forward assistant coach, which is going to be you. And now the AHL is in complete fucking disarray. Oh, Lord. Alright. Alright. All this because our A-grade coach who fit the team well couldn't do shit. Okay, there we go. Kyle Connor is back in the green. Mark Scheifele is not. Line A is okay. Okay, Wheeler's a really good fit for the top line. Line A not so much for the second line. Oh my God. We just can't get a win right now. In terms of positive chemistry here. The problem is there's not going to be a coach that perfectly fits this team. Son of a bitch. Oh, dude, Patrick's fucked. We are so screwed. Well, we have to sim a few days. Good thing is we're coming up on the totally not all-star break. While we can wait for some of these offers to go through. Of course, we knew Brent Kidd wasn't going to accept. Davis rejected. That sucks. We are in complete disarray right now. Right. Well, the good thing is I can demote this dude, which is really what I should have been doing before. We are gonna send you down. You are gonna be the new AHL associate coach. Jesus. Jaco, what's up, buddy? Peterson, congratulations. You're the new interim head coach. Millman is going to be bumped up to NHL assistant. You are going to be the new AHL head coach as we continue to play musical goddamn chairs. Somebody is going to work well with this team come hell or high water. What a shit show this is right now. My God. Anything I can do. Yes! We have positives. Never question this mind. Never question this hockey mind. Sit there and question my methods. Toog knows. Imagine still questioning my methods. Imagine. Couldn't possibly be anyone in this chat right now. Couldn't possibly. What a team. Here comes the turnaround, chat. For those doubters out there, get ready. We're going on a run. St. Louis. Except I'm not going to whine to the referees to fucking get calls. My team's just going to be able to do it on their own. Oh, Deke, you're damn right we have Rant as the backup. DeBrinket, what's up, buddy? Whew, there we go. That is the way to do it. You love to see it. So we need a forward and generalist in the AHL. Oh boy. Crooks. This is going to take 6.5 years to scroll, so I'm just going to kind of half-ass this. No, I don't want to interview you. Shut your face, Grandma. Nobody wants to talk to you. Jesus. Here, you get to be AHL associate coach. You get to be AHL associate coach. There's no way they're going to accept this. It was generalist, right? Pretty sure it was generalist. Copeland, how would you like to be the assistant coach? And Yansevsky. Gotta love a Cody. You get to be the associate coach as well. Alright, let's hope that works. I can't imagine what the AHL line combos look like at this point. It's probably not very pretty. But, you know, do what we have to do. Holy hell, he actually accepted. Thank you, Charlie. And apparently Franzen, somebody beat into the punch. Copeland rejected, and oh, fuck you, Cody. What a stupid name that is. Alright. Well, we got at least one of them, which is more than I thought we'd get. We need a generalist and an assistant role. Copeland rejected. Good thing this is 1,000 generalists. So, Simon Lebris. Philippe Carpentier, the most French man to have ever lived. Ray Romano, or Trenton, that works too. Son of Ray. And Michael Lindsay. Somebody's going to accept. Even you, Davis. Jesus, Davis. Jesus. Alright. We should be okay. And if we still suck come deadline day, then damn it, we'll blow the team up and see what happens. Pretty simple. Pretty simple. Alright. Of course, we'll see what happens around the league around this time, too. Come on, boys. Start winning games. The size of your market. I don't like the size of your market, Simon. Jesus. We beat Ottawa 1-0. Romano accepted. Fantastic. Oh, shut up. We lost to Nashville. I finally filled one of the roles. Screw it, we'll be fine. We lost to Edmonton. We beat Nashville. God, we need to go on one hell of a run here. Beat Chicago. Alright, 3 out of 4 points against Chicago's not bad. We beat Montreal, but that's not exactly an accomplishment. We all know that. We all know that. It's not a big deal. You know, anybody can do that.
Who's your daddy, Montreal?
There we go. Sorry, just had to get that in there. Okay, come on. Beat Tampa Bay. You know you want to. Please. We lost 3-1. Let me go back over here. We lost 3-1. Please beat San Jose. We are legitimately looking at having to blow this team up. Or we just chalk this up as a one-year fluke and come back next year. As Adam Larson has been dealt from Nashville to Detroit, along with a second for 2 seconds of Tobias Reeder, because why the hell not? Michael Kempney and 2/3 for Bobby Brink and a 4th. Oh, Philadelphia. Oh, Philadelphia. Nice little shootout loss there. Woof. This team just didn't have it all year long. This team didn't have it all year long. Had a great coach who just couldn't put it together with this team. Ryan Johansson and a 2nd, or a 7th, for a 2nd, and Frank Vetrano. GTA, what's up? God, great job, catcher. Right? A little bit of a link with your text. Ryan Johansson was just out to Florida. As we beat Vancouver. Oh my God. Okay, we're not that far out of a playoff spot. I refuse to give in on this season. This team is too good to fail. It doesn't help that Connor Hellebuck hasn't been able to stop a puck all season long. Morrissey Pugh. Oh my. Right. I give you money and this is how you repay me? Well, Eric Chernak's good at least. Right. Right. Let's go Heine Lapulak, Niku Chernak. One more attempt here. We have one more attempt in terms of seeing if this team can turn it around for the year. It's not looking good. Everyone on this team has dropped the ball and underperformed this year. Every single one of them. Alright, Minnesota. We are running out of time here. Yeah, we're going to either have to blow it up or chalk this season up as a loss and at least sell off bit parts. We are so far out of the playoffs. We do beat Los Angeles 4-0. We play Chicago the day before the deadline, or a couple days before. We win in a shootout. 3 games at hand for Nashville. We're 8 points back. Ugh. Who do we have on expiring contracts right now? Who do we have on expiring contracts? And actually, what is the draft pick situation right now? We don't have our 2nd. Okay. And of course, our 1 draft pick's actually going to have a little bit of value. Of course, we ended up with Wallstead. I forget who said to draft him. I mean, we do have some bit parts here that we can sell off, for sure. Von Arx, Grimard. Hellebuck, of course, has 2 years left at the end of this. Got enough goalies? Never enough goalies. Never. Defensively, I mean, Pulak's, I think he's a UFA at the end of the year. We only got him for the 1-year deal. Ryan Pulak has to go. At the very least, Ryan Pulak has to go. Yeah. Well, Ryan, we've used you in quite a few series this year. I'm actually going to take a look around and manually see who's available before we rely on the trade finder. Ugh, Ryan Pulak, you disappointed me. You disappointed me. Smarosa, Arizona's getting rid of Victor Soderstrom. Pulak for Soderstrom. Not a bad option. Not that I want to rob Deke of his pride and joy. Beecher and Peterka. Good stuff there. Brad Hunt. Pelletier, 77 at 20 years old. Not too bad if we wanted a forward. Pelletier's further ahead than Reese, so we're good there. Chicago, Boyle and Regula. Allison Wallander. So there are options. Like Bjorkstrand. The pride of the San Jose series a few months ago. LaPierre, Lavoie. Again. Anze Kopitar, I don't know how he still has that high a value. No idea. We're not looking for anything specific, Jay. We're just seeing what's out there. Like elite middle six center, Philip Dennell. Which, I mean, I don't really need him. I mean, we have Ryan O'Reilly, who hasn't been amazing. I gotta be honest. He's been okay. Islanders are getting rid of their core. That's a morale crisis right there for Mika Zibanejad. That's what that is. The problem is he'd have to be re-signed, and that is going to be a gigantic contract. But Mika fits with the team so well. I don't know how we'd make it work with Mika. Potentially move him to the wing. Kreider's there too, also on a morale crisis. Rangers are not having a very good time. Zibanejad is kind of that, Nikita Zaitsev, no thank you. Mika's an option. Whether or not it's worth it for us, though, is the question, because how much goddamn money is he going to want? The answer is a shit ton. And that's going to be problematic. Got Dawson Mercer on Tampa. Abramoff, noted defenseman Nick Robertson. Wild Bill. Vegas getting rid of their core too. Neighbors. So there's only like one top-notch defensive prospect that I noticed. And that would have been Victor Soderstrom, who, yes, in real life does not play for Hamilton. It's just the way we have it set up here. So, Soderstrom, he's not the worst option. I mean, there's Soderstrom and Pelletier on Calgary as probably our best prospect options. But then if we want to shuffle some deck chairs, Mika Zibanejad is there. The issue with that is how much goddamn money is he going to want? Not that we're not going to have the money to sign him necessarily. I mean, obviously, you know, the prevailing thought is going to be, hey, get rid of Wheeler. The problem is, we might be stuck with Blake Wheeler. That value being that low for an 88 overall player already shows how negative of a contract that is. So it would probably have to be O'Reilly in the deal. You bring in Mika. And then we have a 1-2 punch of Zibanejad Scheifele, which is insane. Fuck. The problem with that, at least in terms of centers, is that we have Nidimaki in the pipeline here. He hasn't had the best rookie season. God, he doesn't. We're gonna need another new head coach here too. This is brutal. We gotta find someone who fits Mika's style. Otherwise, it's Mika who gets traded, which is not a good idea. Potentially not a good idea. It could end up being a good idea. We went from being like, oh yeah, no, this team is going to compete, to having the season just completely blow up in our face. I just don't think it's worth it to go after Zibanejad because we don't know how much he's going to want money-wise. I mean, he's going to look for at least double what he has right now. He's 28. It's going to be very difficult to save money. And that's a problem when we're already paying Kyle Connor, Patrick Laine, Nick Ehlers, Mark Scheifele. I mean, we can make the play. We can make the play for Mika here, but there is no guarantee. There is a chance I'm going to trade for him and then immediately flip him. Ryan O'Reilly has not been a great fit for this team, unfortunately. I say that, he's actually had a decent year. And in the playoffs, he was actually pretty good too. We're getting 3 years younger, going from Mika to Ryan O'Reilly. Budzo, what's going on, buddy? Just good to see you. Here's the big issue with the Rangers. They didn't have much cap space to work with either. So I can't dump a ridiculous contract on them either. They'd have to we'd have to retain salary on Ryan O'Reilly to make that work. Fuck. Alright. Prospects it is. Prospects it be. We need defensive prospects. So, hate to say it, we're gonna go talk to ye old Arizona Coyotes. And I'm gonna see if I can pick up Victor Soderstrom. And we will send them one Ryan Pulock. Arizona would be over the cap by a tiny bit. We can, of course, just retain salary on Pulock's deal. It's an expiring contract. Although, you know what? Rather than that, if I don't have to do that, let me just see if they have a shit contract I can have back in return. The problem is we don't have that much cap space to play with to begin with, because, you know, this team was set up to win. Also, a friendly reminder, Alex Ovechkin signed in Arizona. Ooh, Alex Goligoski. Well, I'll take on Goligoski, who's actually been decent. As Alex Goligoski's won a Stanley Cup, right? Alex Goligoski's won a Stanley Cup, right? Because Arizona, they're going to make the playoffs at this rate, especially if we're out of the running. Do I want to ruin his chance at winning a cup if he hasn't won one? Okay, yeah, you won a cup in Pittsburgh. 08-09. Cool. Well, Alex, I hate to tell you, you're not going to win another one. How close is this deal? Oh, boy. Well, the good thing is we have goalies to add. Here, you get to have random shit starter and random fringe dude, who both suck. Arizona, come on, man. Send them Ranta back. You know, Deke, I could. Fun fact, I could. For you, Deke, I will. There's still, the value's still not there. But you know what? It's a meme trade as it is, because it's been a meme of a season. We're gonna get there value-wise, damn it. How about Okposo? Nice little low 7th. You mean to tell me a low 7th wasn't enough to swing that in our favor? You mean to tell me that? Really? 4th rounder's not going to be enough, but I'm going to try it for the hell of it. Yeah, still quite far off, huh? I know the value between Soderstrom and Pulock was pretty drastic. Unfortunately, that medium starter, his value really wasn't where I wanted it to be. Bomick, you're not going to cut it. So, pretty much Ryan Pulock, Antti Ranta, dump some garbage. We get Victor Soderstrom back in the deal. We'll drop Goligoski at the end of the year. Quite close to fair value. Are you having a laugh? There's a little 4th rounder. Don't trade the Italian stallion. You gotta do what you gotta do. Just a bit off. I'll show you a bit off. Go through. Thank you. Ryan Pulock, off to Arizona. We pick up a solid defensive prospect in Victor Soderstrom, which we desperately needed. But we are very much in let's blow this team up a little bit mode. Not completely. It's unnecessary to blow this team up completely. It would be kind of cool to win a cup here. I'm not sure how many seasons we're going to run. But I don't exactly want to, you know, completely destroy this team. So, with that done, still have some other pieces I want to get rid of. But it's nice to have Soderstrom in the mix. We're holding on to Pionk, and we're holding on to Morrissey. Pionk has developed into, I mean, again, yeah, is his value never going to be high? Sure. Who are we going to trade him for? Who are we going to trade him for? It's going to be at a loss. You saw who was available. There's nobody that we're trading him for. What are we going to get back off of what's out there? Nothing. And if we wanted to get someone who is, in theory, better than him, we have to give up more to do that. It's not worth it. He stays. Oh, God. Who else had value here? I think Coleman was the only dude there. Yeah, Coleman, I think, is one of the only other guys on an expiring deal. I thought he was going to be great for the fourth line this year. And, no. No. He has been the opposite of that. Arizona is just all about making trades. I mean, a second and a third from Calgary is quite nice. I mean, a second and a third. Chris Kreider. No thanks. Coleman for Kreider. Kreider's value immediately goes up. Because his value is only so low because it's a morale crisis. We are totally about to trade for Chris Kreider. 1,000% we are about to trade for Chris Kreider. No questions asked. We're trading for Chris Kreider. Because that value is going to go up. He's not actually a 77. And I can shop that contract. I guarantee it. It's worth the risk. But we are getting Chris Kreider. And it's gonna work. It's gonna work. Will a second round pick go through with it? No. Was worth a shot. Let me go over to these goaltenders. I still want to get rid of the extras. I actually want to tack on anybody that I can here who wasn't that good. So I hate to say it, but Cole Stewart, who didn't make it, Prickrell, who didn't make it. We're holding on to Jake and Smallwood, of course. I just put Wallstead in the deal? No. Don't worry, I noticed. I was thinking of the other starter that we had before that we got rid of the deal. In the Arizona deal. I forgot he was there. So, Petesian. Congrats. Now, you already read my mind to try and get them to retain some salary, but the problem is there's not much room for them to actually retain salary. So, we'll see if this goes through. I'm going to safety net it really quickly. But this isn't likely to work. What about now? Yeah, they don't want to retain. They do not want to retain. That's okay. Third rounder? Fourth rounder. Thank you. Chris Kreider, welcome to Winnipeg. Happy to have you here. Will you be here for long? I don't know. As it appears, you are actually an 84 overall. A fresh start for one Chris Kreider. The question is, do we immediately flip him? I want to see what his value was compared to Blake Coleman as Neanderthal. Off the gifted sub from Budza, you'll love to see it. He doesn't exactly have as high a trade value as I was hoping. I was hoping he would have slightly higher trade value than that. Fair enough. If things keep going this poorly, we're going to need him to take up cap space because we're going to have to blow this fucking team up. So it's fine. But I'm intrigued to see if we can get better than a second and a third for him. Which is what we were getting for Coleman. Oh yeah, it's fine. It's literally the same value. It's literally the same value. If anything, fuck, that's a better trade to be able to get Miles Wood in the deal from New Jersey. So, oh, you got fleeced too. Good try, Astral. Good try. You thought. But I turned Blake Coleman, rather than into a second and a third, into a second, a third, and Miles Wood. Genius. 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 Now, the funny thing is, we actually don't have to pull the trigger on this deal right now. But I'm totally going to. See you later, Kreider. And we'll have Miles Wood. And guess what? We're going to flip Miles Wood, too. Still got that second and the third. Again, I was hoping Kreider would have a little bit more value. I'm not going to risk that his overall drops before the draft. Consider it 3-team trades at this point. Consider it 3-team trades. That's pretty much what we're looking at as we continue to move all the bit pieces off of this team. And Kreider doesn't have to move house, right? Yeah, we moved him right back into the same area. It's fine. He's going to have a good time. Oh, Chandler Stevenson, you've actually been pretty good. You really don't have enough value to make it worth trading you. And then for left wings, Christian Vesalainen's hopefully a part of our future. I mean, we're not going to be able to get much from Miles Wood, Matthew Perreault. I mean, we're just screwed. I mean, I can get something from Matthew Perreault, though. 2/4 looks to be about as good as it's going to get. I really don't want to hinder the Boston Bruins by trading the Matthew Perreault. So, have fun, Washington. Matthew Perreault, see you on the flip side, buddy. As we are just going to continue to tear this team apart, kind of bit part by bit part. At least for those on expiring deals, Chandler Stevenson included. I mean, again, this has just been a disaster of a season for us. I don't want Jesper Foss. 2/3 from Boston. That is too good of a deal to turn down. Chandler Stevenson to the Bruins. Stevenson has had a really good year for us, but expiring deal, we're not going to be using him long term. It is time to pick Horde. Without moving any of our crucial players, I would say. Let's see, any other players on expiring deals? The answer is no. I think we can get this team right back into cup contention next year. At least, that is the game plan. Miles Wood, we just acquired you. 2 4th-round picks appears to be as good as it's going to be. Boston, you got him. Congratulations. Screw it. The Leafs offered you Burrow. You missed a chance to fleece them. They get to wallow in their Borowiecki-related misery, okay? They do. Oh, boy. Let's see. Defense, 2-4. I need to try and flip Goligoski. I really do. I need to try and flip Goligoski. We need to call up a couple of players for the rest of the year. Let's call up Appleton. And I want to keep David Gustafson in the minors. Yuna Luoto, though, can get the call up for the moment. I can't believe we're not like in the playoffs, choking in the first round right now. No, instead, we're selling at the deadline. How the hell did this happen? How the hell did this happen? Okay, Vesalainen we're keeping. Luoto, there's no way you have value, right? There's no way. Yeah, he and Dow Cole won't have value. On the right-hand side. I mean, Mason Appleton, can you get me anything? No, you can't. Can Andrew Kopp get me anything? It was a mistake bringing you back. 4th and a 5th. 4th and a 5th. Have fun, Toronto. Eat your heart out. Eat your heart out. Andrew Kopp is also gone. This team is going to suck for the rest of the year. Tragic. Goligoski, can I flip you, or are we stuck with you for the rest of the year? No, we can flip you. Sweet. What are we getting for you? 2nd and a 4th. Nobody really good here. Pajot. We could save JG Pajot. But a 2nd and a 4th from Calgary. I'm not taking Borowiecki. 2nd and a 4th from Calgary for Alex Goligoski. Done deal. All right. I think we've sold off every piece we're looking to sell off here. So for a depth defenseman, I don't really know what we're going to look to do here. We have too many defensemen. Like, too many decent defensemen under contract. We'll call up Luke Green. Oh, boy. Achilles, what's happened? We are still in year 3. It was a disastrous season for your Winnipeg Jets. Gonna call up Michael Dow Cole and Max Veronneau. We have like no forwards in the AHL right now. Oh, what a nightmare. What a nightmare. Let's go best lines. I mean, that's pretty much going to be the team for the rest of the year. And we'll just make the best of it. Yeah. We'll just make the best of it. And then the AHL, best lines there. Oh boy. Can we get rid of that -2? Please? There we go. We got a lot of defensemen playing forward. Oh, Christ. Alright. Well, Manitoba's gonna suck for the rest of the year, too. Lost Skeleton, thank you for the follow. I do appreciate it. Welcome to the home of the Winnipeg Jets randomly being hot garbage after back-to-back 50-win seasons. It's a national tragedy. Alright. We're not done making moves. We're not done making moves. We can't possibly be done making moves. I need to flip some defensemen for some forwards here. So let's see. Sammy Niku, hate to tell you, buddy. You're on the way out. We've put it off all season long. Sammy Niku's on the way out. 3rd and a 5th. Turi Lekkinen and Tim Schaller. I'd rather take the draft picks, even though I could use the forward help. I'm going to take the 3rd and the 5th. We'll send them out to Dallas. Dallas could always use more defensive help. Thank you very much, Sammy, but it was time for you to go. It was time. Oh, God. We'll be given the chance to here. Let's give Dylan Sandberg the opportunity at the NHL level. Oh, God. This is just tragic and horrifying, and I hate it. And still, 4 defensemen. Could argue Pullman's worth getting rid of. I'm just looking at, my God, there's just so many medium 7s. I think we're alright from here. Let me see who some of the free agents are that are out there. This draft's going to be insane for us. I mean, here's hoping. Let us sign some forwards for the rest of the year to help out the AHL. So we're going to go with Adam Ernie, Stanley Cup champion with the New Jersey Devils, Michael Frolik. Are we doing chat picks? That is solely dependent on whether or not Pyro is here. Let's sign Brandon Peary as well. And we'll send an offer out to Kenny Agostino as well. And Freddie Gauthier. And first come, first serve. For the offers to those boys, a chance to make something of the rest of their season. But what a disaster for the Winnipeg Jets. What an absolute disaster. But I'm keeping the core intact. Alright, every single person accepted. We lose to Colorado. We are keeping the entire core intact and having a run with it next year. If we lose, you know, if we suck again next year, then it's like, oh yeah, it's over. It's over. That's how we'll know. That's how we'll know. So again, we'll just go best lines. The defense looks fine. And then for the AHL, this way we can go best lines and not have a bunch of defensemen playing forward, and that team can actually be okay. Please get rid of the minus. Thank you very much. Perfect. Why do we need Pyro for? Because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing on Twitch. I don't know how to run my own chat, dog. Alright, so let's see how bad this goes. Let's see how poorly this goes for the rest of the season. We beat St. Louis. Go figure. Play St. Louis again. We lose 7-2. This sucks. Nothing better. Right, Deke? You were saying that to Crash earlier or something like that about the polls. Like the in-chat polls or whatever. And it was fantastic. Oh, God, Blake Wheeler almost a point per game, and it's going to go to complete waste. Hey, we've won 3 games in a row. Don't look now. We've actually won 7 of our last 10. That is so horrifying. And then we lose to Anaheim. It's not fair to me that I'm wearing this jersey and I'm disappointed. That's just cruel and unusual punishment. Cruel and unusual punishment, I say. Oh, God. Alright. Carolina. Isn't it, Deke? Isn't it? I still can't believe I own this. Like I said, my one issue is that I have a long reach. I have long arms. So, you know, the sleeves are a tad short, but there's nothing I can do about it. I don't even think a 3X would necessarily help. You know? Because that's the issue. Like, CCM, Deke. Like, I don't know. With some of these older jerseys, it's tough to tell, right? Like, number one, a 3X. Like, I'm a big boy, but I'm not a 3X big boy. Achilles, no rules. It was mainly a way to see how the world plays out with the updated rosters. So, Mighty Wing better than Pooh Bear. You're fucking fooling yourself, Astral, and you know it. You look into the eyes. You look into this bear's eyes and say that. You lying fuck. Oh, boy. Hey, we might not end up dead last in the division. Never mind, we lost to Arizona. We played Dallas in the penultimate game of the season and win. 82 points on the year. DeBrincat, the goal wasn't to blow it up. If I wanted to blow it up, I would have blown it up. The plan wasn't to finish dead last. Who gives a shit? The plan wasn't to blow it up for the sake of getting the #1 draft odds. Who cares? How often do you actually win it when you have the #1 draft odds? Like, as long as we didn't make the playoffs, which was kind of the goal by the end of it, we'd be fine. We only finished 6 points out of the playoffs. So, again, the plan wasn't to have this team have the worst record in the league at the beginning of the season or during it. Minnesota takes the division, second best team in the NHL. They will be playing the Nashville Predators in round 1. Chicago plays Colorado. Again, we finished on 82 points. Dallas on 80. In the Pacific, you have Edmonton. They'll be playing Calgary. Arizona plays San Jose. The Los Angeles Kings absolutely sucked. In the Atlantic, #1 team in the NHL, the Boston Bruins will be playing the New York Islanders. Toronto plays Tampa. Philly plays New York, the Rangers, and Washington plays Carolina. The New Jersey Devils, because Deke Slayer's not at the helm, is they just absolutely sucked. As a franchise, they're absolutely terrible. Nobody tell the mascot. So, I mean, best team in the league, Bruins, Minnesota, Philadelphia, up there again. They had won back-to-back President's Trophies. New Jersey, 22 wins. You'll love to see it. For the Winnipeg Jets, I mean, all things considered, Oh, Patty. 32 goals, only 58 points. I don't even want to think about this season. Everything went poorly. Everything. Absolutely everything. Bradley Marchand, David Pastrnak, and Patrice Bergeron. That's what happens on the perfection line. Can actually play at 100% in full health. Unlike what happened in the Stanley Cup Final. It's true. Everyone has injuries. Yeah, they had injuries too. It's not an excuse. It just so happened that they weren't healthy. Connor McDavid was up there. Mitch Marner, John fucking Carlson, Jesus Christmas Murphy, and Marian Hossa. Look at just forwards though. Matthews, Kane, McKinnon, Shabarkov, Huberdeau, Nylander, Kluge, Giroux, Stammer. Goal scoring crown goes to Nathan McKinnon. Bergie hit 50. Oh, Bergie hit 50. You'll love to see it. You'll love to see it. The assist king was one Bradley Marshall. For the defenseman, John fucking Carlson is up to a 94. Oh my god. Krug was solid. Yossi was solid. TikTok, what's happening? Giordano, Riley, OEL, Hamilton, Barry, of course, on Ottawa. Currently out hurt. John Carlson, though. Good lord. Gio had 24 goals. Ryan Merkley had 20.
I have several questions.
Ha! Well done. That's a thing. That's a thing. Whew. John Carlson, absolute beast. Goaltenders. The winningest was Tuukka. Don't call me Tuukka, Rask. You have Katahat still rocking the 91 overall. Shishyorkin an 85 now in Chicago. Ilya Samsonov up to an 86 in Washing Machine. And of course, Henrik Lundqvist in Colorado. So weird. Shutout leader was Ilya Samsonov, 8 for Pecorine. Save percentage leader, Matt Robson killed it, but Devin Dubnyk is going to win the Vezina. Fair enough. For the rookies, it is going to be Simon Holmstrom of the New York Islanders, beating out Grigory Denisenko, Matt Boldy, Eli Tolvanen, and Johnny Leonard. Rookie goalies included Jeremy Swayman. No one was really a starter, though. Caden Primo, 40 starts. Getting there. He is getting there. Go back to Craig Anderson. I mean, I know he was up there, but was there like one particular stat that caught your mind? Caught your eye? Aside from the fact, I mean, what? I mean, 39, 16, and 2 for Toronto. Which isn't shocking. That Leafs team was really good. Did Quinn Hughes just suck? Or was he hurt? I don't know. Let me look. Why not? I mean, 53 points in 81 games is pretty good. He hasn't developed like he normally does. He's only an 87. So something is going on in the Couve. Because he does not develop, or has not developed like he normally does. So, I don't know what to tell you. Alright. Alright. Well, we'll see how the playoffs go down. We're not in them for the first time in 3 seasons. Battle of Alberta in the first round, though, was pretty sweet. We'll sim ahead. We'll see who wins it. We got a long off-season ahead of us. We need a coach who actually fits this damn team, which we thought we had with a 67% scheme fit. Turns out that wasn't enough. See what happens from there. Ellie Tobin a rookie in 2022. Wouldn't that make him 23? I mean, yeah, but it doesn't mean much. Who's gonna win the Stanley Cup? The Philadelphia Flyers. They win the President's Trophy in the first 2 years and blow it. The year they don't win the President's Trophy, they win the Stanley Cup. Katahat. Katahat does the job. Dupes in chat. So Chicago beat Colorado, Minnesota over Nashville, San Jose beat Arizona, sorry Deke, and Edmonton beat Calgary. Chicago beats Minnie, Edmonton beats San Jose, Chicago, man, revenge for 2010, by the way. Chicago beat Edmonton to get there. Philly swept the New York Rangers, swept the Hurricanes, swept the Islanders. They went a perfect 12-0 en route to the final. Jesus Christ. I don't think I've ever seen an AI team go 12-0 to get to the Cup final. That's insanity. That is insanity. Oh, boy. Yeah, let's take a look at the old Cup-winning team, shall we? JVR, Claude Giroux. I mean, Lindblom, Farabee. I mean, aside from the fact that they added Paul Stastny, Sergachev we can't, because if I put this up on YouTube like I've been doing, I'm going to get bopped for playing the dupe. Morgan Frost, not exactly developing like he normally would. I mean, Stastny is the only outside addition, along with Kevin Shattenkirk, that helped them win the Cup. Carter Hart, 15 of the 16 wins. Mrazek played 1 game, stopped 40 out of 41. Jesus. Oh, the awards for this season. Philadelphia, first Eastern Conference team to win it. Colorado and Calgary won it the first 2 years. Brad Marchand wins the Art Ross and the Hart. The Norris goes to John Carlson for the 2nd time in a row. Lady Bing to Austin Matthews. Butts out in the desert. Simon Holmstrom wins the Calder. Kotsaros. What's going on? It's been a long time. How you been? Catahat won the Conn Smythe. Dubnik won the Vezina and the Jennings. Dylan won the Masterton. The Jack Adams to Bartkowski. Bergeron wins the Selke. Marchand the Ted Lindsay. And Nathan McKinnon the Rocket Richard. AHL Josh Norris put up the most points. There you go, Snipe. He was also league MVP. Wade Allison scoring the most goals. Some dude named DeLuca was top rookie. Leon Gawanke, the top defenseman. And Mikhail Berdine, top goaltender. Victor Rask, though, the MVP of the playoffs. So, there you go. 3rd season comes to a close. Very disappointing for Winnipeg. Lottery results. Well, you know, fuck. It's pure luck of the draw. There wasn't very much movement there. Vancouver moved up a decent amount, but there was no way we were going to out-tank New Jersey or Los Angeles. There was no way. Even if I sold everybody on the team, we had more points at that stage by the deadline, you know, than they had acquired all year long. Oh, dude, this is the dream jersey. Short on the sleeves or not, the dream jersey. I can't believe I'm wearing it. I can't believe I own it. It's ridiculous. But yeah, Montreal gets the #1 overall pick. In the Shane Wright draft. Savoy is there. Lambert's there. Brody Froats. Nathaniel Carjulio. That's a weird-ass way to spell it. That's not Nathaniel. That's Nathaniel. Good old Nathaniel Carjulio. Dominic Kodalik, son of a lish. Oh boy, of course I have reworked some of these potentials since we've done this test run, so won't play out exactly the same way moving forward. Retired players. Jumbo Joe. It's my captain. It's my captain. Oh, God, tears in the eyes. Can I get some 19s in chat, please? I want some 19s in chat right now. Jumbo Joe. Calls it a day. Zach Parise retires at 37, which isn't too bad. Why do you get so many computer-generated leads? I don't fucking know, dog. Justin Applicator up there as well. Brian Boyle. You'll love to see it. Bernier. Good old Letestu. Thank you, guys. You never disappoint. Ron Hainsey. Jick Johnson. Strawman, Sekera, Andy Green. And for goalies, Brian Elliott, Thomas Grice, Mike Condon finally retires. Took you fucking long enough. You're a goddamn 60. Jesus. I know, Deke, right? That's what I was setting them up for. They disappointed. Jumbo. The next head coach of the Winnipeg Jets. Joe fucking Thornton. It's happening. It is happening. Much like I turned Phil Kessel into a viral tweet of a meme, or a viral meme of a tweet, Joe Thornton's becoming our new head coach. Alright, so I don't believe Pyro's awake. So we're going to handle this draft in an interesting fashion. Alright? And first and foremost, nobody wants to trade their pick, aside from Ottawa at 7. So we are likely to not trade. We'll see what happens, though, in terms of getting you guys involved a little bit here with the process as best I can. Because I don't remember how to do the fucking raffle setup. We have 17,000 fourth round picks to... Oh, we pick hoarded. Smooth, did you really just ask if I pick hoarded? Did you, like, really? Did you even have to? Laurent Brassois. Can I move you for anything? Fantastic. 2 7th rounders. Get the fuck off my team. Holm can stay. Gravel can stay. I guess. I don't really need Gravel. He's not bad, though. We'll keep him. Hellebuck, you get to stay for now. I'm not trading Blake Wheeler. Stop it. How fucking dare you? Absolutely not. We're not trading Pionk. We're not trading Wheeler. Stop it. They're a part of the core. They're going nowhere. Why is Declan Chisholm's value so high right now? Jesus. Well, that's incredibly helpful. Fuck's sake. I want to keep Tucker Pullman. Can I get rid of Luke Green for anything? No, I cannot. Can I get rid of Benjamin Gleason for anything? No, I cannot. I'm gonna have to put together a manual trade here. So again, I'm gonna try to get rid of anything and everything that I can, and then we're gonna see if we can make a move or two. I don't know what exactly for, but hey, we'll find out when we get there. All right, so Green, you gotta go. I know he's Italian, our beautiful Italian stallion. I won't get rid of him. Johansson's gotta go. Cam Dineen's gotta go. Ben Gleason's gotta go. Kinnunen, you could probably stay, but you gotta go. You're just not gonna develop. Who can take on? Who wants these boys? Boys for sale? Boys for sale. Somebody fucking take these losers. Get them off my team. Get them off my team. Arizona, give me a 3rd. Arizona, give me a 4th. Please. Thank you, Arizona. Yeah, it's a no-brainer. Thank you for freeing up space. Oh, God. Thoughts on the PS5? It's okay. I'm never one who's on the lookout for like, oh, what does the system look like? Like, I don't care. Some of the games I was interested in, others, eh. Some were solid, some were eh. That's how that works typically. Montreal's gonna make it this pick and screw me over. How many teraflops, right? Like, as someone who didn't play Horizon Zero Dawn but wanted to, the sequel looked cool. I think the game I'm most intrigued by is the Resident Evil. That caught me totally off guard. With the logo being like, oh, Village. I'm like, what the fuck's a Village? And then the logo turned and I'm like, oh, shit! So, no, I was pretty happy about that. The NBA trailer was fucking bullshit. They didn't show anything. Oh, the players sweat. Yeah, because we're going to notice the players sweating while my guy misses a fucking point-blank jump shot. Although, as I was talking to Deej at the time, and, you know, shout out to... we didn't know the name of Bug Snacks at the time. Deej first said he thought it said butt snakes and then butt snacks. So I'm calling it butt snacks from now on. Which, yeah, no thanks, but what are you gonna do? FIFA has sweating players for you. It's true. Oh, boy. Harkins? Was Harkins, Len Harkins. He's 20 and he's terrible. He's leaving. I gotta flip anybody and everybody that I can. I don't even know how I'm gonna pull this off. Who has room to take random dudes? I need all the draft picks I can get. Give me a 4th. Rejected. Boston, how dare you? Don't know, that reference is going right over my head for some reason. And I don't know why. Oh, we're pick hoarding, Smooth. It's happening. It's happening. Gravel, I don't mind, even though he's only a medium backup. I feel like I can boost him up to at least be worth a little bit more. But yeah, no, we, after that disastrous of a season, we are going full fire sale mode. Ah, Dunno, I get you now. You were on point, and I missed it. I'm the one who goofed. Let's see, who has room for contracts? Carolina! The Carolina Hurricanes. How would you like to give me a third rounder for all of this? Thank you. Could I have gotten more for it? Sure, I just want all these people off my team. Yep, Gravel, Holmes, screw it, I changed my mind. You're both going to. We are cleaning house, damn it, except for Okpoza. Appleton can stay for the moment. Rosovich can stay for the moment. Actually, Appleton's on an expiring deal. Probably going to try to move him really quickly. Oh, New Jersey, don't do this to me. Don't do this to me, New Jersey. Carolina. Don't make the pick, don't make the pick. Give me the fourth, just give me a fourth, it's fine. Fuck! Too many goalies. You can never have too many goalies. Give me a third next year. Fucking too many goalies. Colorado. They're gonna make this pick, aren't they? Got it. Done deal, baby. Easy does it. New Jersey, who you picking? Julio. Jesus Christ, he's a beast. Okay, let's just keep ripping this team asunder. And we'll see what we can do about trading up to get that 7th overall pick from Ottawa. But yeah, no, I am tearing this down. Anybody who I don't deem worthy is off of this team. That's just the way it works. That is just the way it works. Dryden Hunt, Michael Dow Cole, Adam Ernie. This whole group of you. The whole lot of you. Go to Vancouver. Get off of my team. There's no way a third's gonna go. It's fine. Vancouver, here, have a bunch of players you're not gonna do anything with. Just give me the friggin' 5th rounder or 4th next year. Thank you. Get anything I can. My team morale is going to absolutely suck. Sarenheim, I'm going to hold on to. We'll try to get him to develop. And then for the centers. You know what? I think we've done... Nope. You know what? We haven't. Sorry, Panwart. You're gone. Even Jake and Smallwood. I'm tearing it down. I'm tearing it down. Everything must go. Except for the core. Except for the core. Even Jake and Smallwood's getting traded. But he's going to Tampa, where he'll have a chance to actually friggin' win something. It's happening. The complete teardown of the Winnipeg Jets. It's happening. The New York Islanders, give me something here, please. Give me something. This is happening. Thank you very much. Yep, no brainer. That's fine. Just get him off my team. Just get him off my team. That's all it takes. Okay, cool. So Nikkanen can stay. Gustafson can stay. I think we're good. I have, like, nobody left on this roster, which is exactly what I wanted. And now we're going to be a cheap son of a bitch. Now that I own the vast majority of the 4th round. That gives us room to trade up if need be. We have the 13th pick in this draft. I am probably going to try to trade up with Ottawa. It makes sense to. And, yeah, we'll make the best of it. So, Ottawa. How would you like 1,000 4th round picks? You know what? Better yet, have a bunch of 5ths. What do you think? I mean, I'm just saying, Ottawa. I mean, are you sure? Damn it. Alright. You're going to accept this. You are going to accept this. They didn't accept it. How about a third from Boston? Because I can use the force to get back up into the third. No interest, you say? 2/3. All right, Ottawa. You're playing hardball. I can see that. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Still didn't have to give up that much to do it. All right, 7th overall pick is ours. Who's going to be on the board is the question. Person's on the board, so not Froats. What a name. All right, who do we got? Who do we got? 7th overall. Who needs to trade Blake Wheeler? We're fine. Bradley Lambert. Uri Slavkovsky. All right, so pretty much, I mean, Slavkovsky's going to be out. But we do have Brad Lambert, who has a B in defense. Jean Beliveau comparison. For the young fan. It's beautiful. Jimmy Petrovich. Mikko Koivu comparison. Or Daniel, 6'4", Daniel St. Louis. No relation to Marty. What are we thinking? Lambert or take the risk with Petrovich or Daniel St. Louis? Old DSL. Oh, God. We're putting it to a poll. It's clearly the only way to do it. That's the only way to do it. A lot of support for Lambert, but you know what? We're going straw poll. Deke, I only said what his initials stand for. It's not my fault if your mind went somewhere else. It's just a sign of your immaturity. Fuck's sake. Straw polling it. Vote. Who's it gonna be? Lambert, Petrovich, or St. Louis? Who will it be? The Lambert. Am I gonna play Man Eater tonight? Probably, dude. The old Lambert. Bill Lambert. He's winning. This Bill Lambert shout-out is brought to you by Deke Slayer. Spruce, we've played COD together. At least once. Okay. Lambert's winning. Lambert's winning. Yeah, he got it. Alright, Bradley. Come on down. You're the next contestant on this Winnipeg shit show on ice. Thank you very much. You'll end up being higher rated than that later on. So our next pick is in the 3rd round. God help me. Sorry about the COD. I too am sorry that I have ever played that game. Oh boy. I had to talk to the DH. Yeah, the whole tech issues were kind of weird, but what are you gonna do? Bill Lambert's combat basketball. Deke, I'm gonna come to Arizona. We're gonna play that on stream, head to head. Spurs, thank you for the follow, man. Okay, we really don't have anybody that I want to trade. Trade up for Petrovich? Eh. Again, we own the vast majority of the 4th round. I mean, Ottawa now wants to trade that 13th pick, but we'll see who else is there. That game is garbage, right? Whoops. Well, I meant to hit sim pick, and I was going to trade up with Ottawa. Petrovich would have been the correct answer, or St. Louis. Chat, you blew it. Chat, you blew it. How's it feel to blow it? Because you blew it. You absolutely blew it. You absolutely blew it. I'm going to call you Snag. Thank you for the follow. Chat, how's it feel to absolutely blow it? Alright, is there anybody left who's even worth taking? Because I accidentally jumped ahead too far.
I have several questions.
Interesting. I'm going to go with interesting. Very, very interesting. Now, question is there anybody here who's worth a damn? To be honest, Reinhardt might be worth the pick, because what could go wrong when you take a defenseman named Reinhardt? Sorry, Griffin. Feels bad. Holden Grabowski. You're 20, though. Fuck. Rylan Quick. Good old Evan Shevel Dave. God damn. I mean, you know, Quick's not looking that good. I mean, DeBrincat, it's all my staff's fault. I don't know what you're talking about. Derek Blunden could be decent as well. Oh boy, potential 3 years. There are a lot of players here that we're just going to be able to take a shot in the dark on. Works for me. Works for me. Greetings from Slovakia. Damn. What's going on, man? Oh, Desi, drop it. Dropping that prime sub. You love to see it. This blown pick goes out to you because I'm going to take this defenseman and hope for the best, and it's not going to work. I mean, that's about equal to Griffin Reinhardt, if we're being honest. All right, now we go to the 4th round, which we own the vast majority of. Actually, who did I pass up on there that I should have taken? Please don't tell me any of the players I was looking at that I wanted were any good. Okay, this is not a good sign. This draft might be terrible. There is nobody. There be nobody. Yamo be there, but Yamo not be a good draft pick. Wow, okay, this draft is not great. Oh boy. You know, just for shits and gigs, Valentenko, are you any good? I mean, Chad, I hate to say I'm the best, but I mean, you know, I try to be humble. But every once in a while, you know, when you're the best, you just gotta say you're the best, and that's the way it works. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. It's just, you know, being the best sometimes. Mr. Rosgood, you are, you know what, you're 17. You're probably gonna be hot garbage. Also, Vertanen's a confirmed medium top 6. His overall is gonna be terrible though. When's my next pick after this? Oh, it's the next one. Oh, yeah, we're fine. We own the back half of the 4th round. Osgood, for the hell of it, I'm gonna take a risk. Why not? Robinson. Let's just take Mika Vertanen here. 51, but hey, he's got potential, so it's fine. Christek, equally terrible. This draft is garbage. Paris Hilton, Paris Hogan, whatever. Pop off. We go to Lottie. Is Lottie any decent? Erkki Lottie, not looking that great at this point. Wheeler, good old Chris Wheeler. Also not looking that good at this point. Jaden Bruce. Is he in a fucking confirmed enforcer? Let's go, Jaden Bruce. I hate to say I'm the best. Popcorn, I simmed those 2 rounds so other teams could have a chance. I just found a medium top 6 enforcer. Eat pant. How those Levi's taste? Oh, you'll love to see it. Let's take Fox here and see if he is indeed fantastic. He's only 6 foot tall, which is kind of rough. But when's the last time I saw a low elite goaltender? He's a 49. He's not even a goaltender, he's a defenseman. That would make sense. Why did I think he was a goaltender? Whatever. Low elite defenseman, he's a 49, he's terrible. That shows how much I'm paying attention. It's because the dog jumped on the bed and then just jumped down. I was distracted. What are you gonna do? What else do we have? Screw it. Anybody else worth a damn? Caleb Foote. You're 20. Remember when drafting overagers? Remember when drafting overagers was the meta? I miss those days. Kasperitis, you might actually have a good potential. Tambellini, Paris Hogan, the good physical, good shoot, good physical, good. You know what? We might draft him for the memes. Popoff, nah. Erkki Lottie, not that good either. Come on, Freddie Huselius, good save percentage, 19. You know, you might be worth it for the memes too. You might be worth it. Nikolai Valentenko, you are not going to be worth it. Bartek, no. Mr. Segal, no. Alexei Alexiev. All right. This dude is a confirmed low elite. He's also in the 200s, which is bad news. Oh, boy. Hey. An overager with physicality. I'm just going to draft all the overagers for the memes. For the memes. Even Wheeler, you're going to be terrible. Jaden Rabbit, you're also going to be terrible. Dorset, but he has no physicality. What a waste. Okay. So, out of the pinned players. Kotsaros, take it easy, buddy. Good seeing you again. Hope all's been well. We'll catch you later. Oh, this... How many picks do I have left? That's the real question. How many picks do I have left before I waste this pick? Before I waste this pick. How many picks do we have left? Yeah, no, we should be fine. We should be fine. We can make all the meme picks and hope for the best. Why not? Why not? Let's see what happens. Paris Hogan, you're next for the memes. Disappointing meme. It's always a shame when the memes don't go your way. Let's see, who's next? You, Chris Wheeler. You're 20. You're gonna be terrible, but I'm excited because you're Norwegian. 57, baby. Give me that trade value. 5th round. Kind of mad Vegas got that pick, but he is only a 48. I mean, Warrior, why not? Good for trades. You need an abundance. Let's see. Let's go for Ivan Semyonov. Semyonov. He's an overager, but he could be worth it for the memes. We'll take Foot after this. Ivan. Damn. Meme picks just don't work as well as they used to. I didn't plan on making all these picks either. It just kind of happened this way. Caleb Foot, you want to get decent? Remember when I drafted a medium elite goalie? Remember when that happened? Feels like forever ago. Oh boy, let's go for Freddie Huselius. Terrible. I mean, he's medium fringe, but... Did we take the franchise guy? Yeah, he was a low elite. He be low elite. And Sergei Kasparaitis, you're an overager, but for the memes. Damn. 168. Jesus, we still have draft picks? Come on. Okay. Memes. Like, none of these guys look like they were worth taking. Kavanaugh is going to be terrible, but we might as well pick him up. What are the best budget, market budgeting set? I don't play with owner mode on, so I wouldn't know. And if I do play with owner mode on, it's set to auto, because I don't typically go that in depth with setting prices and stuff like that. Ah, God. I don't even know who I want to... You! Ozlinch, son of Sandish. You're no son of his. That is horrific. God, we still have more picks? Are you serious? I mean, I might as well just make them. Why not? Looking for anyone who is under a 200. Show me the money. Aiden Huey. Shout out to Huey Bear. 7th. Lovely. Lovely. What about a meme pick? That's all we've been making is meme picks. This game won't let me make good picks. The diminished draft quality. I mean, granted, that dude in the 700s would be a hell of a meme pick. You! Vyacheslav Smirnov. Come on down. Devils, take it easy. God, we are just adding nobody. Thank God this draft is over. Alright, so the big story is we traded up to get Brad Lambert. And pretty much picked up a whole bunch of nothing from there. We have to rebuild this team's infrastructure from the ground up. Like, we don't have an AHL team. We were terrible this past season for no good reason. And that is going to prove to be problematic. As Christian Vesalainen needs a new deal. Again, Devils, take it easy. We love you. We'll see you later. The good thing is Vesalainen's not looking for that much. 2-7. Save us a little bit of money. The funny thing is, we really don't even have that much money to work with. Tucker Pullman. How about a 1-year deal instead? I don't really want to give you that security. Hopefully he accepts that. Relocate. I don't play with relocation settings on. I don't like it. I don't like it. Oh, God. So, reorganizing the team staff is going to be a nightmare. An absolute nightmare. Alright, let's see. So our defense this year, I mean, we're basically good. My God, we took a lot of defenders in that last draft. Lambert's going to have to be signed. McLennan. ELC for you. We'll give Wah his ELC, and we are good. Perfect. I don't know what our staff's going to look like heading into this next season, though. Alright, cool. Got those 2 younger guys. Let's sim to free agency. Again, we don't have a ton of money to work with, but we'll make the best of it. Crash feels good. Oh, Davos, did he? I didn't know. I had seen some interesting stuff from Jones's Twitter account as of late. Fair enough. Fair enough is all I can say in response. Remember to get Joe as the head coach. That's the game plan. Because, I mean, damn. Yeah, we need to fire you. We need to fire you. We need to fire you. Shatan as the goalie coach is still good. We're going to fire Ray Romano. Alright, we need a head coach. Where be Jumbo Joe is the question. Please don't be that bad, Jumbo. He's a B-. It's not that bad. He probably shouldn't be our head coach if we hope to win. Let's be honest. But we're definitely going to bring him in. The AHL desperately needs a generalist. We know Kidd doesn't work with this team. We tried. It's just Kidd does not work with this team. So we are looking at, I mean, potentially Trenton Scarlett. 42 team fit. Never mind. Good old Don Quick. How Kidd had a 65 scheme fit or team fit, but this team sucked. I have no idea. Like, there's no way we're going to get anybody that has a better team fit than that. Like, you have Carl Sidhu, but he's a forward-based option. Lynch. Alright, Lynch is a generalist, but I don't really want to be great as my guy. As my head coach. God damn. It's pretty much down to just Lynch, you know? It's not great. I mean, we can bring Kidd back and hope for the best. That's as crazy as that is. I think I'm gonna bring Brent Kidd back if he wants to sign and just hope like hell that he's actually willing to come back. And we'll see if with a slightly different system around him, if that works. Ah, man. My nose be getting the best of me. My transformation into 1-2 BC is continuing to pay off. Alright, Franzen, I'm going to offer you a little bit more. I'm not going to do the whole full contract offer dealio. which might be to my detriment. But at this point, I'd rather miss out on good coaches than take 6.5 hours to try and make this work. So where is old Jumbo? I'm going to try to bring him in as an AHL assistant coach. See if he accepts that. Alright, we'll see how that works out for us. I mean, again, we had a top-notch coaching staff last year, and we still just completely shit the bed. So one of those things where I'm not exactly expecting much. We also need 3 scouts. And that will be old Lauren Langkow, hopefully. Any recently retired players that are A-minuses? No. So, Levasseur. And let's go for old Conroy here. Andy Conroy. Oh, Night King. I appreciate that. Thank you. Oh, boy. Alright. Let's hope that works. Free agency. Fuck. We're so screwed. Oh, we're so screwed. We're gonna have to blow this fucking team up for sure. Oh, God. Burdine might be good enough to be the backup. But aside from that, like, we need full AHL level goaltending because I don't think I'm going to sign Wallstead until he's ready to go. So, let's see what's out there in old free agent land. I have 25 people under contract. This is not a good goalie market. But big save Dave. And Thatcher Demko. Wow, Thatcher's looking for nothing. Thatcher is looking for nothing. We're going from one Thatcher Demko. Is this their actual team or did you fantasy draft it? This is their team. Alright, Thatcher. Let's go one by one. Hope you sign that. That would be great. No one's in on Riddick right now, so we should be okay. In terms of prospects, Tyler Wall? I mean, shit, we'd be kind of dumb not to send him an offer. The AHL goaltending could be absolutely stacked. I'm going to need at least one more goalie, if not 2. Let's go for Tarasov. Daniil Tarasov. I mean, we're just going to have a ton of NHL caliber goaltenders who might actually work for us. Defensively, do we have any good prospects? So, Brandstrom and Adam Fox are both RFAs. We are absolutely going to send an offer to Jeremy Davies. No reason not to. Which means I can't imagine what some of these teams are going to look like heading into this next season. No good prospects for forwards, unfortunately. Alright, let's double check what this team looks like. And we'll fill out the roster from there, but I don't think we're going to go for any big-time signings. Like, it's just not in the cards. It's just not in the cards, I say. So Chernak's morale is down. And then there's Heinola, Chisholm, Sandberg, Soderstrom, who are all really going to be fighting, so... Another top 4 defenseman or 2 isn't the worst idea. Play Chernak on the 3rd pair. And then see who makes it out of the youth. Our top 6 is locked in. Our 3rd line's basically locked in. Okay. So, again, what we're going to do is we're going to go through the offseason like we always do, and then we'll see what the line combinations are looking like for teams at the start of the season. That way everyone can kind of get a look at how players are progressing and stuff like that. So, I was hoping to find good value for money contracts on defense. That does not exist? I mean, Morgan Riley's looking for over 11 million bucks. Klingberg, at his age, that's not that bad of a deal. Pulock completely failed us, unfortunately. With Ekholm, I mean, 5 million bucks is still a bit too much. It's like, would you rather, you know, dedicate that much money to a 2nd or 3rd pairing? It's like, not really. I am kind of interested in John Klingberg, though. But he's not a perfect fit for this defense. But then again, we don't know what this team's going to look like. We don't even have a head coach right now. So what that says is completely irrelevant. Ben Sherratt's looking for $3 million. Good fucking luck, pal. Do I want to sign John Klingberg to a near $8 million contract? Not really. If I'm being honest. Not really. We're going to wait for some of these prices to come down. And then for forwards, Philip Deneau at under $5 million. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. If we can get Philip Deneau for about 4.8, come on down, old Philip Deneau. I mean, Riley Smith is looking for a pretty cheap contract, too. There's a lot of forwards, actually, who are looking for pretty cheap contracts. Not that we need them. Because we really don't. I do wonder, though, how much Riley Smith's value would go up. Fucking Nino Niederreiter's looking for $2.8 million, but the problem is I just don't need forwards. I just don't need forwards. At least, you know, higher up forwards. Fourth liners, sure. I don't want to get into the issue of flipping players too early either. It's just a pain in the ass. Patty Maroon for the fourth line. I don't know if he's going to regress. We're going to be pretty conservative here. Took his man crush Philip now. It's true. If there was a Hab jersey to get, it'd be his. Daily rejected. That sounds about right. Brent Kidd is back as our head coach less than a year after I fired him. Fantastic. Franzen went to Vancouver instead. Joe Thornton is on the AHL side of things. So we have brought back Brent Kidd less than a year after firing him. God damn. Okay, well, that's good news for Jumbo, because that means he's going up to the NHL bench. Although it makes sense for him to not. Alright, you know what? La Liberté, you get to go up. Crooks, you get to go up. Joe Thornton becomes the head coach of the AHL team. We need a generalist and a defensive specialist for the AHL. Alright, let's see. So Daly already rejected. I think Quick already rejected. Sestito, Rudy. Let's see. Savage. I think Dale already rejected, didn't he? I think he did. De Rocher, you get to be AHL assistant, hopefully. Lynch, how would you like to be an AHL assistant? Your boy, CJ. Thank you for the ball. I do appreciate it. Oh, boys, let me focus on this so I don't botch it. Hello, Drake Maverick. Go ahead and sign Francois Damphus. Beautiful. Hopefully that works. Frankie, what's going on? It's good to see you. We're doing well. The Jets have seen better days, but, you know, that's what happens. That's what happens. Don't know, see how to protect 5 players on my roster. You can take over and ranks with no restrictions. And they add another player prospect in the first. Wait, what? I'm confused. Astral, what are we... What's the context of that? I'm confused. What is the context? Alright, Lauren Lankow signed. Thatcher Demko, welcome aboard. As well as Daniil Tarasov and Tyler Wall. I'm going to go for Amarimus. Thank you for the follow as well. So we have a ridiculous amount of goaltenders. Philip Deneau. Oh, Philip. Get on my team. Unfortunately, no one's accepting my offers. Philip Deneau. Oh, God. Somebody accept a fucking staff offer, would you? Brett Connolly's been traded for TVR in a second. There's a reference to Thornton from Anaheim. Ah. Hey, Kevin Lynch. Thank you. Like former Syracuse Crunch, Kevin Lynch. We're going to send it off, and then we're going to see what's going on. So we need a defensive specialist for the AHL. We need a defensive specialist for the AHL. Unfortunately, I don't feel like sitting here for an hour and a half to make sure it's someone who's top-notch. So, Antoine Lebe. Mr. Danny Pepe. Oh, God. Emmanuel Danny Pepe. Please, sign to my team. That'd be great. Let's take a look at crazy free agent signings, shall we? There's got to be some out there. There's got to be some. What's happened around the league? Hayden Fleury. Corey Perry to Edmonton. Danny DeKeyser to Washington. How did Danny DeKeyser get a 2-year deal? Jesus. Michael Grabner. Connor Murphy. Connor Murphy got 6 years from Vegas. Jesus Christ. Kevin LeBanc to the Rangers. Ekholm to the Islanders. St. Louis retains Scott Perunovich. Crafty move from Vancouver. Patty Maroon to Colorado. Dustin Brown to Calgary. Yuck. Archibald Mike Green to Montreal. Tomas Hertl to New Jersey. Big Save Dave went to Tampa. DeHaan and Del Sano to Montreal. Cody Ceci got 3 years from Pittsburgh. Ryan Pulock to Vegas. Philip Deno to Winnipeg. Savannah Jad went to Dallas. We'll have to see how much he signed for. Brandstrom stays in Ottawa. Klingberg got 5 years from CBJ. Sean Couturier, Stanley Cup champion, goes to Nashville. Adam Fox stays in New Jersey. Let's see, what else do we got? Chandler Stevenson went to Tampa. Bozak to Washington. Niskanen to Philly. Jason Demers to Boston. Fuck you, microphone. I'm gonna need more drinks to get through Jason Demers in Boston. Tanev to the Islanders. Manson to Montreal. Sherratt to the Islanders. Bjorkstrand to San Jose. I predict these things. Paul Stastny to Pittsburgh. Toffoli to Anaheim. Chiller to Edmonton. Olofsson stays in Buffalo. Galchenyuk to Vegas. Not bad. Montreal. Making moves. Are they money moves? Who's to say? Jack Johnson, Cody Ceci, pairing of dreams, right? Alright, come on, staff members. You want to work alongside Jumbo. Damn right, Mr. Danny Pepe. You'll love to see it. Oh, LaBelle, you're a douche. And Paul Stastny is immediately traded alongside a third, basically for a second-round pick to Pittsburgh, or from Pittsburgh. So he signs with Pittsburgh, immediately gets flipped. I wonder if their GM has been warned about flipping players, like I would be warned. I'm going to guess the answer's no. Oh, good, we actually did sign. That's right, because Lynch signed. All right, good. Our staff is taken care of. Will we actually be good this year? Probably fucking not. He's a LaBelle end. Done on, ladies and gentlemen. He'll be here all day. Let's see. Defense. So again, like our NHL defense is okay. We need to see how people progress. We do need to sign a couple of peeps. We need forwards. And a metric ton of them. We still have champion status, though, and I only have like 30-some-odd players on a contract. Mr. Bruh. Thank you for the follow. All right, let's see. Claude Giroux. The money to sign you, Claude. Justin Williams is 40. Brandon Saad's only 29? We're heading into season 4. Christ, let's sign up the Chicago boys. Oh, he wants 3 years. Fucking get lost, nerd. I'm gonna sign you to a 3-year deal. Get the hell out of here. You get 1.8 for a year. Andrew Shaw, why not? Come be a dick for my team. You get 1.8. Calle Yarncroke. You know what? I might as well if I can sign you cheap. Come on down. David Perron, you want way too much money. Frank the Tank, baby. Frankie Vats. One by one. Blake Coleman was a tremendous disappointment last year. But I'm going to try to pull this off. Ben the Bot TV. What's happening? What a name. Coleman, if you want to come back for dirt cheap, you can. Dominic Simone's looking for nothing. So we'll definitely look to sign him up. Carl Soderberg. Elite. Carl Soderberg. Doesn't want a two-way deal, though. So I'm going to say no, because he's 36. Osplund's an RFA. Nick Paul. Bobby Ryan. This is the way to do it. It's the way to do it. Nick Paul. One by one. Bobby Ryan. One by one, Bobby. Come on down. Michael Frolik for the hell of it. Why not? Try to sign all the cheap contracts that we can. Victor Rask, you are hot garbage. But come on down. Andrew Kopp, I'm not bringing you back again. Sean Corrali, I do love me some Sean Corrali. One by one, Sean. Arturi Lehkonen will sign you for dirt cheap. Hopefully. And Ryan Carpenter. I do love me a good fourth liner. Trying to save some money here if I can. And Jordan Wheel's looking for absolutely nothing too, but we'll see what happens. Alright. Sim a couple of days as we try to fill out this damn roster. I have no idea what we're going to look like heading into next year. And then if we suck, I'm going to have to tank. Blake Coleman's back, which is nice. Andrew Shaw went to Calgary. Saad went to Buffalo. Nick Paul went to Boston. Corrali went to Boston. Frolik signed. Carpenter signed. Vetrano went to Columbus. Rask signed. Lehkonen signed. Yarncroke went back to Detroit. Bobby Ryan went to Philly. Simone signed. Anaheim acquires a first and a third for Tyler Toffoli and a third. So Anaheim signed Tyler Toffoli and then flips him to Calgary for a first rounder. You'll love to see it. Astro, how do you feel about the Tyler Toffoli saga as a Ducks fan? Oh, God, it has the seal of approval. Fair enough. Quickly, let me check unsigned peeps. The majority of the contract offers I just sent through didn't work, which really blows. Let's see, unsigned. Okay, Wallstead, we're going to hold off on signing for one more year. So basically, the only dude to potentially sign here is Brad Lambert. Just gonna leave that drop pen there. And I might not even sign him. We might just let him develop. Who's to say? Let him over-ripen so that he definitely wins Rookie of the Year. For defensemen, I'm definitely not signing Braden McNabb to that much money. I can promise you that. However, out of the 78s, I mean, Jay friggin' Bouwmeester, let's go. And Christian Wolanin was also one of those players I really like for no particular reason. And then for the forwards, Pitsy, take it easy. Appreciate you hanging out. We will catch you later. Have a good one. Tugi only asked for Asher's opinion when Ducks move. Doesn't value Smoot as a real Ducks fan. It's true. What can I say? Pavel Buchnevich. I'd sign Williams, but he's going to decline. But Pavel Buchnevich could be on a steal of a deal. Good stuff there. Jimmy Vesey. At least help Detroit sign you. Andrew Kopp, screw it. If you want to come back, you can. It's up to you. Out of all the 78s now, it's kind of a tough call. We can save Nick Foligno from free agent list obscurity. Noel Achari, the ultimate fourth liner who will probably be in the AHL for us, but hey, what are you going to do? Matthew Perreault. Bring you back to help boost team morale. We'll sign Nick Delorier for the Anaheim boys. And the Montreal boys. Jason Spezza. Wow, you're still looking for a decent amount of money. I don't know what's up with that. Cogliano, De La Rose, Comp, Nordstrom, Verhage. Okay, we'll hold off from there. David Backus still hasn't retired. Hey, we're going to have a fourth line of face punchers this upcoming season. Matthew Perreault goes to Pittsburgh. Andrew Kopp goes to St. Louis. Or not St. Louis, Vegas. Nick Foligno signs. Bouwmeester signs. BC goes to Detroit. Wolanin signs. Delorier signs. Achari signs. Bushnevich signs. Good stuff. Crispy Glocks. Appreciate the follow. What a name. Alright, 39. Let me just do some quick maths. Some quick maths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 goalies. We're good. Defense is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1. Okay, we need like 2 defensemen and the rest are forwards. 2 defensemen and the rest are forwards. We still got $7 million to work with, so if a big-time name drops their price, we're looking good. But unfortunately, there aren't any big-time names left. So we are looking at signing one Oscar Fantenberg, and let's go for Jonas Siegenthaler as well, who is a UFA. He'd be an RFA at the end of next year. And then forwards, again, Klude is still there, Kovalchuk. David Perron has really dropped his asking price. It's still $3 million though, and he's 34. I don't trust it. I don't trust it. So we're looking at 78s here. I'm actually going to send the deal to Nick Dowd. I'm going to do it. Nick Dowd, welcome aboard. Hopefully. Adam Brooks. Get an offer. Tim Schaller, why not? Bruins, great. Canucks legend, one of the best players to ever grace a Canucks uniform. The Rafflecopter. Why the hell not? Sign up the Rafflecopter. Sevier. Sign you up. And what are we at there for contracts? Okay, that might be it. That might be it. So again, we really needed to handle the amount of AHL forwards. Sevier signs, Rafflecopter signs, Fantenberg signs, Siegenthaler, Dowd, Schaller, Brooks. So what we're going to do is we're going to sim to the beginning of this next season. Well, I'm sorry, I saw it just a second too late. We're going to sim to the start of this next season. We are going to see how our team is shaping up, how the other teams are shaping up. Brock McGinn was just traded for a first-round pick. We're going to see how these teams shape up. And we'll take it from there. We'll take it from there. We'll take a look at all the lines, and I'm probably going to switch over to old Maneater. Vinny Hinostroza in a third for 2 seconds. Fair enough. I can't wait to see what some of these lines. New Jersey traded Jack Hughes. They have now traded Nico Hischier, along with Jordan Martinook, for Liam Foudy and a second rounder. Nico Hischier has been dealt to the Columbus Blue Jackets. The New Jersey Devils have traded Jack Hughes and now Nico Hischier. Oh my God. Whew. Zach Shelton, thank you for the follow. First and foremost, let's look at our team, but I am way more intrigued to see what other teams look like. So, goaltending. Hellebuck, Demko. Jesus. Well, Demko's definitely the backup this year. And then, yeah, we have a trio of backup caliber goalies in the AHL. So, yeah, Demko and Hellebuck. Good 1-2 tandem. Defense is Pionk, Morrissey, Davies, Chisholm, Heinola, Chernak needs to get his deal under control. I mean, there's really no reason to not see what Davies and Chisholm are capable of. Especially they both still have room for improvement, so we're actually going to give these guys a chance. Pullman will be called up as the healthy scratch. So we'll see how that 6 works. And then forward-wise... Oh, God, I forgot all about Philip Danault already. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12... Who's in the AHL? Gustafsson? So we have a potential interesting combination here in terms of who's actually going to make this team. A lot of options. A lot of options for who's actually going to make this team. Let's say we go best lines just to get a look. It moves O'Reilly to wing, which is not going to happen. There's honestly a chance that I'm going to run Philip Deneau. Again, I don't like the lack of positives here, but we can make it work. So I'm going to have to change, obviously, that bottom line. But, I mean, like, if we have the luxury of running Philip Deneau on the 4th goddamn line, I don't know who we're going to run with him. If it'll be Coleman, it probably won't be Frolik and Simone. Bushnevich is probably going to be a healthy scratch for us. Hell of a player to have as a healthy scratch. I think we can go Nidimaki with Connor. That's not a bad option. I mean, yeah, we could run that. Nidimaki's just a horrible fit on the second line, though. Ryan O'Reilly's a 60. He's not. He's an 86, dog. Calm down. That's not a bad idea, perhaps, for Nidimaki. I mean, you could even make the argument of Wheeler down to the 3rd line and boost up Nidimaki that way, because Jack can play center. He's got an 81 in draws. So we have a couple of different combination attempts here that we can throw out there. But yeah, that's the issue with Nidimaki. He really doesn't fit with this head coach. But I think we change out Bushnevich, and we could change him out for, I mean, David Gustafsson probably does deserve a shot on that 4th line. But Gustafsson, Delorier, Nick Foligno even, just to kind of have like a veteran presence on that 4th line. So we have plenty of options, and true, we could run, you know, Wheeler on the top line if we wanted to. Of course, the line would have to rely on power play time to kind of make up the difference, but we have options. I'm not going to optimize our team right now. I'll probably do it off stream because it's a little bit easier. And defensively, it's actually shaping up to be okay, which is tremendous news. So, I mean, you know, we got to rehab Chernak a little bit. Davies and Chisholm are decent additions. Honestly, we still have a really good team, and this is why I didn't want to blow it up. But if this team sucks again this year, then we have some serious questions to answer. And I mean, Blake Wheeler, our captain, will probably have to be traded. Ryan O'Reilly will probably be traded. We'll have some questions to answer if this team fails again this upcoming season, which we are going to sim. It's just I don't know exactly where I want to put the pieces together for this particular team right now. But I'm excited for it. Even more excited, let's take a look at the other teams around the league. So Anaheim kicks things off. Raquel, Heinen, Dzingel, Comtois, Henrik, Silverberg, Chason, Steele, Terry, Milano, Gru, and Zegard. That 4th line, though. Milano, Gru, and Zegras on the 4th line. I mean, you can do it. I don't recommend it, but you can do it. And yeah, for some reason, Dan Heinen's up to an 89, which is statistical / morale. You're right. These are actually still preseason lines. I didn't jump ahead. I mean, their lines are going to be incredibly similar. You can tell that those aren't just preseason lines. Those pretty much aren't preseason lines. I wouldn't expect major changes there. It's not as if they had any random forwards in there. Heinen elite. Who's to say? I mean, I was on the side of keeping him. I can tell you that much. So, I mean, if we lose somebody to waivers here while I set up the team, I'm not really all that concerned. We're not going to lose anybody overly important. But, okay, so they did change it up slightly. It's Comtois, Heinen, Raquel, Dzingel, Zegras, Silverberg, Steele, Morand, Terry, Milano, Guru, and Chason. So Morand's the only other new name there. Still, you have Guru on the 4th line, but at least Zegras up to the 2nd line. Heinen is a legitimate 88. Their defense is Lindholm, Petrangelo, Mahora, Goulet, Merrill, and Larson, so it's okay. I mean, they have John Merrill's Tash. Goalies are Gibson and Halak. Fair enough. Scratches of Henrique, Lundstrom, and Eakin. Don't recommend having it. Isaac Lundstrom is a healthy scratch on the wing, but what do I know? I'm not a doctor. Arizona is Ovechkin, Keller, Garland. Clayton Keller's not a center. He plays on the wing. He's a natural center who plays on the wing. Just like Claude Giroux. He's a center. Deal with it. Schmaltz, Tate, and Kessel, Stepan, Dvorak, Yannick, Fisher, Rowney, and Fost. The great 11. Alex Ovechkin. The defense is OEL, Chikrin, Dylan, Hamonic, Dumoulin, and Capobianco. Goaltender, Kemper and Ranta. Of course, we sent Ranta back. Krause and Kamenev as the scratches, so not too bad. That's not a bad team for Arizona. Right, Schmaltz keeping the number 8, imagine. Hey, that's a Hut Series legend, Nick Schmaltz, to you. Boston, Marchand, Stud, and Pasternak. DeBrusque, Frederick, Kasha, Bjorkstein, Wood, Richie, Coyle, Paul, no Patrice Bergeron. Defense is Krug, McAvoy, Grizzly, Carlo, Vakanainen, and Demirs. Goaltenders, Swayman and Rask. Like, it's not that it doesn't happen in real life. Do they at least have him on the trade block? Like, they have to at least have him on the trade block or there's no excuse. He's not even on the fucking trade block, EA. Jesus! Oh, it's so bad. It's so bad sometimes, guys. Oh, they don't even have him on the goddamn trade block. Imagine. Imagine. Lozon and Corral you get, but Patrice fucking Bergeron is a healthy scratch. Get the fuck out of here. Nick Paul is in the lineup over him. Buffalo. Kovalchuk, how much did you sign for? $5 million. Chikeichel and Olofsson. Skinner, Reinhart, Middlestad. How long does Skinner have left on that deal? Jesus. Saad, Johansson, and Davidson, Cahoon, Cousins, Okposo. It's not a bad lineup for Buffalo. Defense is Dahlin, Risto, Montour, Yoki Haru, Samuelson, Bryson. Also not bad. I mean, Dahlin hit a fucking 91. Goalers, Luukkonen is the man now in Buffalo. With Hutton, Osplund, Stillinger, Thompson. I don't recommend having Cole Sillinger as a scratch, but what are you going to do? Carolina, Stelio, Aho, Svechnikov, Jory, Kiki, Bach, Teravine, Suzuki, Natchez. Taylor Hall, Vinny Trocheck, and Warren Fogle, the best fourth line in the business. The best fourth line in the business. How much is Taylor Hall making? $8 million for the next 5 years. Defense is Slavin, Hamilton, Gardner, Pesci, Shea, and Vatanen. Goalie is Kochkov and Fleury. Ugh, Fleury in Carolina. Jake Bean, Jordan Stahl, and Marcus Foligno, healthy scratches. How much money is that? $2 million for Foligno, 5.6 just about for Stahl, and $5 million over 5 years for Jake Bean. He's a fucking scratch. Imagine. Columbus. Heischer, Dubois, Bemstrom, Tessier, Jenner, Anderson, Marchenko, Shore, Atkinson, Sanford, Vetrano, Martinuk. How goddamn weird is that? Defense is Klingberg, Jones, Werenski, Peak, Gavrikov, Juice. Klingberg ended up signing for $8 million. I pretty much knew that's what it was going to take to sign him. I didn't want to give him that. Goalies, Freddie Anderson, Vianney Vevelainen. Scratches of Matthews. Oh, goodness. Gustav Nyquist, Alex Wenberg. How much money is sitting there? 4.9 and 5.5. Beautiful. Yet they can still afford the team that they have. Fair play. Calgary, Kachuk, Monahan, Goodrow, Lindholm, Backlund, Ferland, Brown, Dubé, Shaw, Mangiapane, Boyd, and Toffoli. Defense, Gustafson, Hannafin, Giordano, Anderson, Valimaki, Martinez. Goalies, Markstrom and Mike Smith. Scratches of Gaudin, Eric Goodbudskin, Nick Cousins. God, looking through these teams, it's horrifying. Chicago, Nylander, Barrett, and Kane. Kubalik, Strome, DeBrincat. That top six is nasty. That center depth is nasty. Smith, Doc, Dickinson, Bork, Taves, Hagel. I really like the way that team is set up. Defense is Mitchell Boqvist, Badan, Chris Graves, and Regula. Not bad. No more Duncan Keith, at least as a starter. Shestyorkin is their starter. Cam Talbot is the backup. Ferk, Keith, and Mueller. Duncan Keith at 39 years old. Final year of his deal. 87 overall Berger coming off a 50-goal season. That makes it even worse. Colorado's Landeskog, McKinnon, Rantanen, Burakovsky, Newhook, and Kaut. Kadri, Yost, Donskoy, Maroon, comp for Archibald. Pretty good. Defense is Byram, Makar, Gerard, DeMello, Edmondson, Johnson. Kale frickin' Makar. God damn. Goaltenders, Francouz, Frances Who's, and Eustace. Good old Eustace. Some rough goaltending though. Scratches, Stevens, Bowers, and Wilson. Some rough goaltending in terms of overalls. Dallas, Robertson, Jacques Hughes, and Seth Jarvis. Now Jimmy Petrovich, Ty Dellandrea, Riley Tufte, Mika Zibanejad, Rupe Hintz, and Tyler Sagan. Ben Brassard, Nemesnikov. Third line includes Mika Zibanejad and Tyler Sagan. Austin, thank you for the follow. We should have traded for Zibanejad because he wanted a dirt cheap contract. Fuck. Imagine we did the O'Reilly for Zibanejad swap. I can't believe Zibanejad is getting paid under $10 million. Can't believe it. Cannot believe it. God damn. Defense is Heiskanen, Lindell, Alexiak, Saccone, Sami Niku, and Dawson Barteau. Boy, they don't have any money left on defense, huh? Bishop and Stalock, the 1-2 punch and goal. Radulov, Simmons, Pavelski. Jesus Christ, that's so much dead cap. Oh no, they re-signed Pavelski on a cheap deal. Simmons gets paid $5 million for Radulov. Oof. Still a decent amount of money just sitting there. Like, for the love of God, don't sign Zibanejad, sign defense. Pretty simple. Detroit is Zadina, Valeno, Mantha, Bertuzzi, Larkin, Raymond, Hirose, Rasmussen, Yarncroke, VC, Fabry, Svechnikov. Really good center depth. Defense is Seider, Hronik, Cholowski, Brandt, Clark, Gudis, and Larson. It's not too bad. Still pretty young, too. Very young defense core. D is good. Goaltending's questionable. Koskinen and Crawford. Scratches of Albert Johansson. Don't recommend that. Zadorov and Bowie. Detroit's starting to turn it around, though. It's taking a bit. Ed Money. Athanasiou, McDavid, Nuge, Benson, Draisaitl, Neal, Nieto, Murati, Conley, Perry, Cassian, Yamamoto. Poor Yamamoto. Poor Kyler being stuck on that line. Oh, that's just cruel. Nurse, Clefbaum, Jones, Bouchard, Braberg, and Cole. That defense is pretty damn good, though. Like, they don't have, like, an elite number one, but pretty damn good. Goaltenders, Olivier Rodrigue and Fabio Iacobo. That's goaltending. That's baseball. Chiller, Mayfield, and Benning as healthy scratches. It's amazing how teams just ignore one aspect of the team so heavily. Florida is Huberdeau, Barkov, Hoffman, Denisenko, Giroux, Aratu, Berchke, Luotstarainen, St. Louis, Borgstrom, Johansson, Tippett. Jesus Christ. What did Klude sign for? $7 mil for the year? Of course, they just drafted St. Louis. How much are they paying Johansson to be on the fourth line? Johansson, Tippett, and Borgstrom. The best fourth line in the game. Defense is Yanda Ekblad, Gilden, Weegar, Matheson, Prisky. Goaltender, Bobrovsky, and Spencer Knight is there. Still the backup, though. It's close. TVR, Halla, and Heponiemi as healthy scratches. Jesus. The LA Kings, you have Charles Murata, Alex Turcotte, Alex Iafallo, Palat, Kopitar, Grunstrom, Kapari, Kempe, Madden, Velarde, Carter, Anderson, Dolan. So that youth for LA taking over already. Defense is Holtz, Doughty, Brody, and some dude named Roy Shaw, Mikey Anderson, Kale Clegg. Goaltenders, Jonathan Quick is still the guy in Los Angeles. Look how tired he looked back then. It's now heading into year 4. Brad Hunt, Braden McNabb, Trevor Moore, healthy scratches. That's good talent to have as a healthy scratch. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. I don't mind LA's roster. Minnesota, Fiala, Byfield. There we go. I need to get that done. It's a requirement. Boldy, Stahl, Zuccarello, Hoagland, Conan, Beckman, Greenway, Kovanoff, Bitten. It's not too bad. Defense is Addison, Dumba, Suter, Spurgeon, Pellick, and Philip Johansson. Goaltenders, the Dubnik, reigning Vezina winner, with Capo, Kakkonen, scratches of Eriksson, Donato, and Sherry. Pretty good depth for them to have. Montreal, Schwartz, Kokaniemi, Drouin, Domi, Suzuki, Gallagher, Byron, Yanni Ikonen made the squad with Ryan Paling, Wright, Rossi, Pissick. What a line! Wright, Rossi, Pissick. Unbelievable. That is the best fourth line I've ever seen. Fuck making that the fourth line. That should be the first line. Look at Mark Pissick's face. Like, I know, even I can't believe it. Oh, that is fantastic. Not a bad squad for Montreal. Romanoff, Petrie, Manson, Brooke, Delzato, and Mike Green. Woof. Good luck with that. Goaltender, it's Primo time, baby. Caden Primo, the highest rated goaltender on Le Habs. Le toilet bowl. Oh, where's Caulfield? Guess. Probably a scratch. Alongside Shea Weber and Calvin DeHaan. Oh my god, imagine having a healthy scratch that contract. And yeah, Cole Caulfield's a healthy scratch at 21. Not ideal. Carey Price. Jesus. Whew, that's rough. New Jersey. Philip Forsberg, the Forsby, Liam Foodie, and Nikita Gusev. It's actually a really good top line. It's actually a really good top line. Foodie is medium elite, for those who are wondering. Bratt, Hurdle, Niederreiter, Merkley, Stutzel, and Palmieri, Kreider, Stashny, Sorelli. New Jersey's actually not that bad, but it's so weird to see them without Jacques Hughes or Nico Hischier. Defense is Ty Smith and Butcher, PK, Subban Man with O'Reilly, Walsh, Severson, and Oosterley. The goaltender is Jake Ottinger. Again, traded for Jack Hughes. He takes over for Blackwood. Scratches, one of their top picks, Carjulio, Michael McLeod, and Pavel Zacha. I don't recommend the healthy scratches that they have. Some young talent there that's not going to develop, but what are you going to do? Or they probably still will develop, but just not as much as they could. Nashville. Ilya Mikheyev, ladies and gentlemen. Holy fuck. Legitimate first liner, Ilya Mikheyev. Woo! DeBrincat Blackwood was better than that, but it's the morale dragging him down because he's not the starter. He was higher rated at the beginning of last year. What was in his soup? Russian nutrients. The man loves his Wheaties. And his soup. And his nutrients. Strong bones. Dunno, strong bones. Mikheyev, Krejci, Tolvanen, Arvidsson, Tomasino, and McGuire. You have Watson, Couturier, Smith, Bonino, Rutu, and Duchesne, What a weird fucking team this is, huh? My God. This is such a bizarre team. The defense is Yossi Ellis, Russell Fabro, Bogosian, and Frederick Allard. The goaltenders, Connor Ingram. We got a loading wheel here. I don't like it. I think we're good. Doesn't look like we're dropping any frames. Connor Ingram and Yossi Saros. Scratches of Turris Pitlick Sissons. How much is Turris getting paid? God, it's so bad. Pitlick and Sissons has 4 more years left. Jesus. What a weird Nashville team. The New York Islanders, Beauvillier, Barzell, who's a beast, and Anders Lee. Last year's Rookie of the Year, Simon Holmstrom, Brock Nelson, Josh Bailey, Wallstrom, Koivu, Eberle, Calvert. Pajot is finally playing for the first time. J.G. Pajot is in a starting lineup. They didn't scratch him this year. Way to go, New York. He's finally in an opening night lineup. He has played 43 games over 3 seasons for the Islanders. Oh my God. That's hilarious. The defense is Ekholm Wild, Letty Brodin, McCabe Dobson. Goaltenders Varlamov and Skarik. Kajula, Sam Bolduc, and Ben Sherratt. Healthy scratches. Not a bad Islanders team. The New York Rangers are Artemi Panarin, Hedl, and Capocacco. Lafreniere, Howden, Kravtsov, Perlini, Anderson, LeBanc, Lemieux, Hinostroza, and Gauthier. The defense, Trouba Fox, Lundqvist, D'Angelo, Keandre Miller, and Tarmo Renanen. So a very good defense for the Rangers. Goaltenders, Alexander Georgiev with Olivier Adam as the backup. Healthy scratches of Strome, Little, and David Perron. That's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage in the press box. Imagine if that money went towards keeping Mika Zibanejad. Just saying. Ottawa, Kachuk, Chris Tierney, Jesus Christ, and Evgeny Dadonov, Formanton, White, Duclair, Brown, Norris, Lawton, Balsers, Bjorkstad, and Janmark. The defense is Brandstrom, Barry, Shabbat, Drysdale, Zaitsev, Bernard Docker. Not a bad defense for Ottawa. Goaltender, Robin Lehner. Henrik Lundqvist is in Ottawa. Healthy scratches of Howerluck, Perfetti, and Lassie Thompson. Don't recommend having the latter two as healthy scratches, but what are you going to do? Philly, Farabee, Lashinsky, Konechny, Lindblom, Frost, Voracek, Ratcliffe, Hayes, Obey, Kubel, JVR, Nolan Patrick, and Justin Williams. The defense, Provorov, Gosper, Sanheim, Mata, Shattenkirk, and Philippi Myers. The goaltender is Catahat with Aiden Hill. Healthy scratches, Haig, Cam York, and Matt Niskanen. So the defending champ still looking decent, despite losing one Claude Giroux. Pittsburgh is Gensel, Malkin, Zucker, Hornqvist, Crosby, Rust, Tanev, McCann, Poulin, Hallander, Bluger, and Bjorkqvist. So that is a stereotypical Pittsburgh lineup. The defense, John Marino, Chris Letang, Pedersen, Schultz, Locked-Off with Cody Ceci. He just won't go away. What a guy. Goaltenders, Murray and Jerry. Healthy scratches, Jordan Wheel and P.O. Joseph. I love looking at how these lines play out. San Jose with Evander Kane, Logan Couture, who's down to just an 82 right now, and John Leonard. Is that Connor Brown? Connor Brown, Dylan Gambrell, and Riley Smith. Timo Meyer, Noah Gregor, Yoel Armia, Sorensen, Derek Ryan, and Oliver Bjorkstrand. The defense is Merkley, Carlson, Vlasic, Burns, Scandella, Ferraro. Burnsy down to an 82. The Brinket, I'm presuming the one from the queue. Damn. Goaltenders, Jones and Alexei Melnichuk. Yikes. Out the scratches, Gallant, Shemlevsky, and Alex True. Not the worst players to have as healthy scratches. St. Louis. Kostin, Kairu, Tarasenko, Blay, Shen, Thomas, Steen, Sundqvist, Hartman, Alexandrov, McGing, and Mizak. Fair enough. Defense is Morgan Riley as a St. Louis Blue. with Scott Perunovich, Vince Dunn and Parayko, Kempney and Justin Falk. Morgan Riley signing for $11.6 million for 7 years to join the Blues. Good Lord. Woo. I mean, DeBrincat, I just gave him a potential, which has since been dropped, but I wouldn't have boosted up the overall. It just would have been what it was. Allen and Reimer as the goaltenders. Scratches of Sanderson. Man, Logan Stanley made it. I should have held on to him. Logan Stanley made it. Dmitry Kulikov there as well. Don't recommend having Sanderson as a scratch. Tampa Bay. Taylor Radish, Steven Stamkos, Kucherov, Chen, Point, Grabner. In the top 6 for Tampa. Kachuk, Gord, and Joseph, Levo, Johnson, and Killorn. Hell of a fourth line. The defense is Hedman, Foote, Sergachev, Nudivara, McDonough, and Patrick Nemeth. So Sergachev really didn't take off. Goaltenders, Vasilevsky and Big Save Dave. Kovacevic, another guy that we probably should have held on to apparently. Sobotka and Chandler Stevenson. We ready for this? The Toronto Maple Leafs. Andreas Janssen, Austin Matthews, Mitch Marner, Kerfoot, Tavares, Bracco, Hyman, Mulligan, Nylander. Ennis is back with Cizikas and Kapanen. I mean, Dennis Mulligan becoming an 83 is pretty crazy. Defense is Sandin, Liljegren, Dermott, Muzzin, Weber, and Emily Rasanen, who is likely to potentially never make it there for the Leafs, but he is there now. Goaltenders, Grubauer and Joe Wall. Joe Wall made it. Scratches of Justin Hall, Mark Borowiecki, and Mikhail Abramov. Oh, Mark Borowiecki. Whoo! That contract. Oh, that's rough. The Couve. Tanner Pearson, Elias Pettersson, and Brock Besser. Miller, Granlund, Podkolzin, Lind, Horvat, Virtanen, Höglander, Gaudette, and Lockwood. It's not too bad. Promising. It's weird that Mikael Granlund's there. Defense of Hughes, Levy, Stetcher, Myers, Taves, and Edler is still there. Twinkies, Cockroaches, and Alex Edler being a Vancouver Canuck. Oh, God. Scratches of Gadjevich, Jet Wu, and Savard. How many games has Boro played for Toronto? 1. No, it's a power play goals. Fuck, that would have been amazing. He is way more than that because of the hits. I mean, 83. He played quite a bit the first year he got there. Not so much the last year. And then finish up again with Vancouver. It is Holtby and DiPietro. Holtby and DiPietro. So Mikey's getting there. He's getting there. Vegas is Marchessault, Krebs, Genther, Dugan, Galchenyuk, Stone, Glass, Carlson. Tuck is having a morale nightmare. Ronjby, Morozov, and Pacioretty. The Ronby. The Ronberg? The Ronbier. Who's to say? Theodore Pulock, Fowler, Schmidt, Forbert, Murphy. Oh, that contract. Goaltenders, Craig Anderson at 41 and Peter Mrazek. Scratches of Nash, Kopp, and Johnny Boychuk. You'll love to see him. And last but not least, the Washington Capitals. Verana, Kuznetsov, Sprong actually made it. Hudon, Backstrom, Barbashev, Oshie, Eller, Wilson, Hagelin, McMichael, and McGinn. The defense, Fehervari, 93 overall, John Carlson, Orloff, Murray, DeKaiser, and Nick Jensen. The goaltender, Samsonov, with Olmark, scratches, Panik, Faxa, and Tyler Bozak. God damn. God damn. It is ridiculous to see how these teams set up. We'll see what the Winnipeg Jets can do in Season 4 a little bit later on. But, Bagel dropping the 5. You'll love to see it. You'll love to see it.